Okay, let us continue with the second lecture. Um, so based on the previous explanation that I gave to you on the ratio calculation in dilution, I think you should be able to answer this example of question. Okay, so I will leave you to try this out, and I provided the answer for you. So please try, and if you cannot get the answer, we will discuss further during our face-to-face lecture later on. Okay? Now, we will continue with the next calculation, which is parts per million. Parts per million, or ppm, means that we are trying to quantify the amount of substance based on a million parts. Okay, so as an example, if I say the substance in this solution is 1 ppm, means there's 1 part of the substance in 1 million part of carrier or water. So if you refer to this slide, we have two types of way to express this, which is by ppm, parts per million, or ppb, parts per billion. Okay, this is a commonly used way to express the concentration of a very diluted solution. So if we say it's 1 ppm or 1 ppb, it refers to a very diluted solution, and it helps us to understand how much drug substance or powder are available in the preparation. So if we say there's a 1 ppm of a drug in solution, it means that there's 1 gram, again 1 part means 1 gram or 1 ml, 1 gram of drug in 1 million ml of solution. So that will be equal to 1000 milligram of drug in 1 liter solution, which will correspond to 1 milligram per liter. So if you think using million, which will have 6 zeros, that is a lot of zeros. If you think you tend to confuse with these zeros, so I would recommend you to use 1 milligram per liter instead. So you can directly convert 1 ppm to 1 milligram per liter. That will be much easier for you to calculate. Okay, so if it's in solid, so it will be 1 gram in 1 million gram of solid, which will correspond to 1 milligram per kilogram. So example number 1, the concentration of drug J found in the contaminated food was 12 ppm. That would mean 12 milligram per kilogram. Okay, because that's a food, that is solid. How much of drug J is available in 20 kilogram of food? So you can directly convert 12 ppm into 12 milligram per kilogram. So if 12 milligram is available in 1 kilogram, if you have 20 kilogram of food, it will be 240 milligram. Okay. So this is an example of a calculation. So you have benzoic acid solution, BPC 1973. There's 50 gram of benzoic acid in each 1 liter of solution. So the question is dilute 10 ml of this solution to 500 ml with water. Okay, what is the concentration of benzoic acid in ppm? So I already provided the answer there. Okay, so if in each 1000 ml or 1 liter contain 50 gram of solution, so in 10 ml there should be 0.5 gram. So if you take 10 ml to dilute to 500 ml, so the amount of benzoic acid will remain as 0.5 gram in 500 ml, and it means that in the 500 ml there will be 500 milligram. So you have to be able to convert to do unit conversion very quickly and correctly. Okay, because this will help you to do the calculation better. So 500 milligram in 0.5 liter, because remember ppm is milligram per liter. So now in each 1 liter there should be 1000 milligram. So 1000 milligram in 1 liter means it's 1000 ppm. So that's how you can solve the question. Parts per billion, on the other hand, means that it is equal to 1 microgram per liter. Okay, 1 gram of drug in 1 gram of drug in 1 billion of solution, 1 billion ml of solution. So it will be equal to 1 microgram per liter. So I give you some example. Okay, I give you one example. If the concentration of cannabinoid, so what is cannabinoid? Cannabinoid is a substance that can be found in cannabis or ganja. Okay, so if we have a sample that contain cannabinoid at 65 ppb, so 65 part per billion, how much cannabinoid in milligram is available in each liter of the water? So if 65 ppb equal to 65 microgram per liter, so then in each liter there should be 65 microgram. So if you understand the unit conversion, you will be able to answer the question very quickly. So summary of lecture 2. So you have to know about ratio calculation and dilution, and you have to remember that ppm is parts per million, which can be simplified into milligram per liter, and ppb is a microgram per liter. So thank you for your attention. We will continue with our third lecture. Okay, bye.